Hello everyone. I'm gonna wait until some of y'all come in. I'm in the car today. You gotta ride with me today for a little bit. Hello Haitian boy. How are you? Alright. I'm a little stuffed. Let's see here. I hope you guys can hear me. Let's see. I am not liking that. Let's see. Yeah, let's do clouds. Let's do the clouds. We good with that. All right. Hello. I know. Hello, Asta. How are you? I hope I pronounced that right. I hope you guys are doing well. I got y'all messages. You're like, Naj, do a live stream. So, doing a live stream. Okay. I'm in the car, so you guys go drive with me. I'm going to do my best not to knock y'all. But if I do knock y'all, please forgive me. Let's see if I can hold my purse a certain way. In case I have to like just put y'all in my purse. We may have to do that. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. Hi. How's everyone's morning? Wherever you are. So I am, oops, see this? Not focused properly. Hold on. I gotta change glasses. Yep, that's what happens. Gotta put my driving glasses on. Yeah, girl here forgetting to do such things. Too comfortable. Okay, much better. Alright, so you guys gotta drive with me and we're gonna talk. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this. For those that are new, welcome to Tribe. I am Najaam Ali, and I am a spiritual life coach, health wellness consultant, intuitive reader. See, I knew that. I'm going to try to hold it right here.
Turn next right, then make the second left turn.
Hold on 1 second for me. So that I got y'all. I may have to do this for a little bit. Okay. So, I am a spiritual life coach, health wellness consultant. I'm a healer, intuitive reader. For those that don't know, I also use tarots with that. What else? I'm an author of the
Turn
book.
right after 500 feet onto Now Hutton Street.
Sorry, she's gonna talk for a little bit because I am going to a place I've never been before. And you guys gotta come with me.
Turn next right.
So for those that have an idea of me, I do healing and I do rituals to help my clients. So I have to pick up something from a farm today.
Leave the traffic circle at the first exit after 1 mile onto US 1 South.
So I'm helping a client and I have to pick up an ingredient, so it has to be from a farm. And so that's where I'm going right now, before my next client. So Your girl's busy today. Really busy. Oh, good. A lot on my plate, but it's all good because it's what I love to do. And, hi. It's what I love to do. I love helping people. So, yeah, you guys gotta come with me. It shouldn't be far. With my driving, I should be able to cut it in half. So yeah, once I get out of this area, I should be able to like cut that time in half at least. So anyways, this is what I do every day. I teach as well. If you guys don't know, I have a school, an online school called Spiritual Sessions Academy. Spiritual Sessions Academy. It's on Teachable. And I teach spiritual knowledge. I have a spiritual knowledge class, a beginner's course, and an intermediate. And we're working on advanced and a master's class as well. What else? So yeah, that's about me. If you want to check me out, go over to my link in my bio. That has all the links in there. So it's link.bio/Najaam P. Lee. Just go over to my bio page right here on Instagram and click it, and then everything. It's like a link tree, but this one's called link.bio. So just click it, and everything's listed on there of the school, the classes. If you're looking for spiritual life coaching, I have that as well, because I do like a 6-month and a 1-year coaching program, and helping people to raise themselves up mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. We work on all 4 bodies, and working on all 4 bodies is really important to create the balance that you are seeking. Hold on one second. And yeah, so that's what I do. I really try to find your true self in the cosmos and get your purpose on point. Discover like who you really are. So we do look at the cosmos, try to find you where you are. How did you get here? What was the mapping that you did before you came onto this earth plane? And it's really interesting. I love doing it because you discover a lot about yourself. I discover a lot about my clients. Yeah, going into the cosmos. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I do, and that's with when you do spiritual life coaching with me, that's part of the things that we do. But today is like...
Leave the traffic circle at the first exit after 900 feet onto US 1 South.
Today is like gloomy here in Massachusetts, as always.
Leave the traffic circle at the first exit.
Winter is so not my favorite season. It's not my favorite season.
Keep left after 1/2 mile and continue on US 1 South.
But hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on, dude.
Keep left after 1/4 mile and continue on US 1 South.
You pulling brakes already? Oh man. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine
Keep
was
next
pretty
left.
good. Got some things
left after 6 miles.
Dude. I'm working on a few courses, a few programs for you guys. So they're almost ready. I'm a perfectionist, so that's a fault of mine a little bit. I want it to be right. So I'll continue working on it till it's right in my eyes. But it will be rolling out soon. So tell me what's going on with you guys. What's up for your week? What's a goal that you are trying to achieve this week, or will achieve actually? You will achieve this week. What's the 4 bodies? Who's that? Sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. The 4 bodies is the mental body, emotional body, physical body, spiritual body. That's the 4 bodies, right? They all have to be in alignment with self, right? So those are the 4 bodies. When you come onto this earth plane, you come through your crown chakra. You expand in and around your body, right? And so when you look at it, you can see the different layers of that. So of course you have your physical body, and then you can see also the emotional body around the physical body. You can also see the mental body around the physical body. And then last but not least, the spiritual body that comes within and around the body. Yeah. Great question. Thank you. So yeah, when you really understand yourself, you can really do a lot of things. You will cut wasting time, and you'll be able to do exactly what you came here to do exactly what the lessons or things that you need to learn right away. And yeah, it's really good to do. It's really, really good to really find out your truth of why you're here, right? Because what happens is when you don't wake up, you cycle back again, right? You keep cycling until you wake up, you know, until you really not only wake up, but you put the work in and the things that you got to do to like ascend, right? And yeah, ascending is really, 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 really important, right? Getting you to the next level instead of like, you know, like they say, as above, so below. So it's like in school, right? You're in the, I don't know, 6th grade. You don't want to repeat it. But if you don't do the work, you'll repeat it, right? You'll repeat that whole grade. You're going to go through all the same classes, all the same courses, all the same topics, right? Until you pass, until you do the work and pass. And it's the same thing, right? As above, so below. You got to do the things, the work that you have to do in order to ascend, right? Go to the next level. So it's like that, you know. Oh, well, you repeat a grade. You know, you repeat a grade. And I don't think anyone likes repeating. I've repeated once in my life when I was in school. I hated it. I hated it. But I did for one of my classes in school that I had to repeat it, right? And so, yeah, if you don't pass, like, you do it again. So your spiritual life is like that. So a lot of times we're born and we are not working on ourselves. You know, we're just living. We're just living mindlessly. And living mindlessly doesn't get you too far. Like, you know, you're just here. And then, you know, there's more things to do. Yes, it's great to enjoy the space that you're in. Yes, but until you start waking up, you know, then it's like, sometimes when you get to that point, it's like, is this what my life is? Am I supposed to here just work a 9 to 5? Am I just here to have kids and that's it? Am I just here to, like, you know, get married and that's it? Is that my life? Am I here to, you know, whatever it is, you know, it's missing meaning, it's missing purpose, right? It's missing a plan of action that's actually going to resonate with your being, your soul, your spirit, you know? So that's why people come to me for spiritual life coaching, because they're trying to figure it out. You know, they're starting to wake up and they don't know what to do, right? They're not understanding, you know, they're questioning a lot of things. And when you get to that point of questioning and you're not getting any answers, you're not understanding, this is when people will seek me out. You know, they'll seek me out for, okay, I'm ready to, like, align. I sure don't want to repeat. Yeah, absolutely, right? I hear you. So yeah, it's just really walking in your truth, not the programs that's been installed, but detaching from the programs and walking in your truth, being your true self. I like to put it with, like, I love the movie Matrix, and I refer to it a lot because a lot of it has a lot in there for anyone that's seeking. So in part 1, when they finally locate him in the cosmos, basically, in the Matrix, and he wakes up, he truly wakes up now, and he realizes he's a grown being, or a being in a tank, right, which is a subconscious, right, and he's been in there for a long time and been going through an assimilation. And so once he wakes up now and he sees, like, all these other beings the same way, and then the choice of, I no longer want to be a part of this, right? When he decides and says, okay, yeah, no more, man. And then the softwares begin to detach, right? All the plugs, right? The biggest plug was the one that was attached to his head, the ego. The ego is the hardest one to detach in that way because it's holding on. It's very painful, right? It's the most painful part when you got to detach. And so I love that part of the movie because it actually shows him detaching.
Turn left after 3/4 of a mile.
And he is, you know, he's like going through it. But the pain of the one from his head symbolizes the detachment of the ego, of the mind, right? Letting it all go. The main main software
Turn left after a quarter of a mile onto North Street.
That's been creating, you know, all the illusions, basically, you know, creating all the illusions, man. I have this right.
Turn next left.
And so yeah, that's what that means. That's true. Ego is the hardest part to detach from. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is why they showed it like that, you know, that pull, the pain, the agony, right, that he went through, of like that part. It was the most
You will arrive at your
painful.
Destination on the right-hand side after 1 mile.
The most painful. So I really love that. I really love that movie. I think it's like, it has a lot of gems in it, you know, and a lot of things you can go back and dissect, you know, a lot of things you're like, oh my God, I didn't see this before, or I didn't realize this before. It has a lot of gems, you know. Of course, they have to put a twist of Hollywood in it, you know, action part, you know, some certain lines just to throw you off. But if you can cipher from it, then you will get a lot of truth, you know, a lot of the truth that they dropped in that movie. So, but yeah, that's basically what I do to help my clients, and really taking them on a journey back to self. And you got to do that. You got to go back to your source. You are the source. There's nothing on the outside. You know, that's a lie. You know, like, they want you to look on the outside for everything when you are already a walking completeness. You know, everything's within. It's just learning how to tap into it and trusting your higher self.
You will arrive at your destination on the right-hand side after 700 feet.
So, crossing. Okay.
You have reached your destination on the right-hand side.
I guess so. This is so different. Yep, I am here. Okay. I don't think I've ever been here. Nope, I've never been here, y'all. Alright. I'm here at the farm, y'all. Let me go see how this works now. I think I just go into this shop here that they got. I'm gonna show you where I'm at. This is where I am. Okay. Let's see how this works, y'all. I don't know. This is the farm, y'all. Let's see if I can get in. Yep, it's open. Hi. Good. I'm here to pick up an order.
Yeah. What's the name?
McBean.
Bean.
Uh-huh.
There's one there.
awesome. Thank you.
And you're all set, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's my first time here. Thank you. Yeah. So what is it? A whole farm in the back?
Yeah, there's a whole dairy farm back there.
Really?
Lots of cows and stuff.
Oh, can I take a peek?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can be able to see them. I think they're like back there. If you want to,
I can go
walk
around?
Down. Yeah, you can probably walk down.
Okay, cool.
Their whole stances on the cows. But yeah.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Have a nice day.
You too. Okay, guys. Let's see if I can go around the back and take a look. Let me put this over here. I got my first time trying to check out some like organic places, like farms around my area. And I didn't know like they have this here. Oh wow, guys, look at that. Oh wow, that's so cool. That is so cool. Look at all that land back there. It's so amazing. Oh my god. All right. I know. It's gonna be like, isn't that awesome? I thought that was so cool. This is my first time to this one. I didn't realize it was so close from my house. So yeah, what'd you guys think? So what I picked up was unpasteurized dairy milk. And yeah, unpasteurized dairy milk. And so I need that for a ritual. They don't sell it in the stores. You have to go to like a farm to pick it up. And I did a lot of research trying to find a spot. And I'm really happy I was able to find this. That's near the house. So hello, who's that? Hi, I'm doing good. I'm doing really, really good. Just showing you guys what I'm doing. Let me try to get back to the road. Oop. Here we go. Alright. So I had no idea this farm was this close. Like there's another farm, but they don't do cows or anything like organic cows, organic anything on the property. So they only do like organic vegetables, you know, and fruits. But it's only seasonal, right? So it's really great to see this. So now I'll know where to come. I know where to go, y'all. I know where to go. I had ordered it online. Like you put an order in online and then they get it fresh. So the milk is squeezed like the day you go to pick it up. So, which is awesome. It's that fresh, right? So I like that. And it's, as you can see, it's not a lot of like they don't have a whole lot of products like stored, right? Like shelved. So unless it's like orders. So it was really great and relaxed, no tension or anything. And yeah, I think it was cool. I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just to get an idea of what I was doing today. So that's part one, and then I have to put it together with the other ingredients of stuff for this ritual for my client. Yeah. So I'm excited. It's I love what I do, and I love learning. I'm learning as I'm going. I'm learning and learning and learning and learning. I don't know every single thing, but I do know quite a bit. I do know quite a bit of stuff. And but I'm like a kid, right? I love learning. I love experiencing new things. So I'm not closed-minded. I'm quite open-minded to learning as much as possible. You know, I'm not too big to learn. Shoot, I'm still quite young. I'm a baby compared to so many other people. I'm just a baby. So, but yeah. So tell me, guys, what else is going on? What would you like to know? If you have any questions, I'll definitely do my best to answer for you guys. Hello, goddess. That's what I can see so far. Okay. That's all I can see so far. If you have any questions, what was another question I usually get? I get questions on ancestors. You know, like, I think one of the things that comes up when it regards to ancestors is, like, we have this notion that once a person dies in our family, and then they're kind of forgotten, you know, and it does happen. It happens to a lot of us, unless stories come up and maybe your grandparents or your mom or dad or any other relatives may talk about a past relative, you know, in storytelling, that we would get an understanding or a sense of who that person was or something like that. But after the story, that's it, right? After the story, we don't hear anything anymore regarding our ancestors, right? And I think I can share, like, for me, I soon pause because I can't see. Any suggestions on what? For protection with any suggestions on for protection? Okay, cool. I'm coming to a stoplight, so I'll look what they're saying. Oh, for protection work? Oh, well, as we're talking ancestors. Y'all gonna keep living well. Alright. Ancestors. I think ancestors is one of the greatest to call upon for protection. Right? And the way you do that is, I mean, I can give you a whole bunch of stuff, like crystals, talismans, you know, the Om Sacred Circle. It's a course that I've taught. You can go on Spiritual Sessions Academy and sign up for the course there and do it. What else? Also, but the easiest and the easiest way, I would say, is calling on your ancestors. And so what I would suggest is calling on the ancestors. Something that my guru has taught me is call on the ones that have mastered that, you know, that can that walk with you and can come through and protect you, right? Come around you and protect you throughout the day. So something that I do is I'll either activate a sacred circle around me, like what I did today. I do it in my head. It's really fast, but I'll do like a sacred circle around me, around the car. I'll call in my ancestors, or I'll call in my guides, and to bring me to the destination safely and to come back home safely, right? But what I'm learning, calling your ancestors is one of the quickest and easiest as well. Just to call them in and say, you know, I invoke my ancestors that walk with me. I call upon you to be with me today as I go on the road. Surround me, protect me, shield me from any harm, any negativity, and for the entire day, right? For the entire day. Is one of the ways I would say you can, you know, get protection real easy. So I understand that for me, the side that walks with me is on my mother's side, right? So I would literally call upon, invoke them. And even though I can call upon any ancestors, right? I can call on my dad's side, my dad's mother's side, or my dad's father's side, or my mom's father's side, or my mom's side. But I go like for like protection, or just those that I know that are right there, that are assigned to me, right? That are with me, or assigned to me. I'll call upon them. So I'll say I invoke my ancestors that walk with me on my mother's side. I call upon you to surround me and protect me and shield me from all harm today, while I'm especially on the road. Help me to get to the destination safely and to come back home safe and sound. And ashe, ashe, ashe. And that's what I do. I hope that helps. But that's something that I do, and I know it works. But there's so many ways that you can do this. This is just one of those ways. Another is created a sacred Om Sacred Circle around you. An Om Sacred Circle is basically you're utilizing energy and sound wave in a way to activate a shield around you. And that, after many practice, you can see it, right? So I can see it. I can see the shield around me, right, when I do that. That I like. It's a great force field that you can activate. And you can learn it. Just go to just click the link in my bio and go over to the Spiritual Sessions Academy. And all my courses are there that you can find. So the class is called Om Sacred Circle. Great question. I love it. how do you know how do you know which ones are assigned to you? Oh, I did a divination. And I learned through that divination which ancestors or which side walks with me. So doing a divination is really good. Is key to find out the specifics, and that's what I did. So I learned that this year, even though like I had an inkling, but you know, it's always good to get confirmation. It's always good to get someone who's more expert in that. So I went to a chief to get that done, and I learned that on my mother's side of my ancestors is assigned to me. It walks with me. Right? Some powerful women. Some powerful women and some powerful men. Yeah. So, yeah, great question. So your ancestors they're not like, for some people, they think, okay, something I'm learning is that me finding like where my root comes from, right? So my root goes all the way to a few places, not just Africa, but also goes to India, and so they're all connected. This is based on your bloodline. And what else? So based on your bloodline, you can trace in the spiritual realm how far it goes, right? And you have great diviners who can do that. I'm just learning to divine. I'm told I can do it, but I'm learning how to do it. But there are great diviners that are able to do it and really pinpoint much more information. And so there are ancestors that are always with you, whether you realize it or not. They're always with you until you wake up, basically, and you know, start inquiring. So for me, my inquiry started like I was approached by spirit. One of the ones that approached me was my grandmother on my dad's side, and I never really spoke on this, but it was a couple years ago. Yeah, about two years ago, I started wanting to know more, you know, of who's my lineage. I wanted to know a whole lot more. And so I started to write down names. I didn't have many names. And this urgency or this pull of figuring out who they are, you know. And I would find some information online, but it wasn't until this year that I started really diving in, and I writing and making a list. And I'm gonna do like this artistic tree once I get all the names and put my family tree together in a really artful way. But yeah, I started to like really dive in and inquire, like, who are they? Like, where are they? And I know that they're awake, they're alive, they're just not in this particular realm anymore. That's all. And so my grandmother is the one that really started me on a quest of, I want to know who my grandparents are. I want to know who's all on that side, because I don't know. I want to know who's all my uncles and my great uncles and great great greats and the great 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 great. Like, I wanted to know everything, and I started on that journey of, you know, I need to know because I'm being called for something. You know, nothing's coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is coincidence. So yeah, that started me off on diving in to find out. So, any other questions, you guys? Any other questions you may have? Type away. But I love my ancestors because they've taught me so much. Taught me a lot. And yeah, they taught me a lot and continue to teach and show me and stuff. And it's amazing. It's amazing knowing that they're there, knowing that I can call on them in the blink of an eye and they'll show up, you know. They'll show up. So that's why I say you're never alone. There's no such thing as that. We're always surrounded. We are always surrounded. So there's no such thing as being alone. There's no such thing at all. It's just that you can't see them. That's all. But they're here. Like, Chu's in the back right now of this car. Joyriding with me. Taking a joyride. Literally protecting, but taking a joyride. Someone gave me a question. I'll soon get to it. Give me 1 second. I'll soon look at it. Hopefully this light will like turn red. Let's hope it turn red. By the time I get up there. Turn red. Oh, the next one. Okay. All right. All good. Oh yeah. Okay. Just for you. I got a red light. Are there any other spirit guides around besides ancestors that are sent to? Yep, of course. There are angels. There are guides from your star. How do I explain that? You have guides that are from where you originally come from, right? Your spiritual self I'm looking at, right? Okay, so a great way to look at this is like when you are born, when you decide to come here, you're not coming here alone. So you have guides and guardians that come with you. Like you have warriors that come with you to protect you on your journey. You have guides with you, those that are going to teach you, that are with you 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year plus leap year. Like, they don't go nowhere. They are assigned to you. So a good example of that is like when I was younger, I was in college, and just to give you an idea that you're not alone, or you have your assigned beings. So I was coming from a doctor's appointment, and I walked to the corner of the sidewalk to cross the street because there was a lot of traffic. So I was waiting for the light to turn green for us to walk. So there was a few other people. And when I... Yo. Sorry. She's about to like touch me. Okay. When I was about to cross, because the light turned green, a car out of nowhere came around the corner, and it was just about to, I would say like less than 2 seconds, about to hit me. My guide, whoever angel that was with me, scooped me up off the ground, literally, and the car was like this close from me, literally, because I could feel the edge, you can feel the edge of the door of the car coming around. And my feet were dangling off the ground. I was up in the air, and my guide was holding me from my coat, so I can feel it, right? You can feel the hand being up. There was no other person. Everybody else was just like in their own conversation, like did not see anything happen. I was like, what is going on? And my guide, I can feel him, and I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And he lowered me down back to the concrete. And I turned around and looked, and I just saw like a silhouette, like a silhouette of him. Tall being, tall being. And yeah, they're there, right? It's just knowing that they're there. So you will have angels, you will have ones from your star or your star planet, we would say. You will have, of course, your angels. You have warriors as well, or ancient warriors as well, that walk with you, or you can call upon, and give me 1 second. I am just parking here. Yeah, and so there's many different ones that are with you. I mean, you can even have like you can even have fairies with you as well. If you're a part of that, you can have on the earth plane. You also have, which people don't want to, people are kind of scared to like think about, but you do have daemons that are your protectors as well. It's the Catholic Church that has made them into evil, right? So there are, of course, demons, but there are also daemons. And daemons, even though they're like cold-mannered, they're not about the fluff. They're not about the they're not about being nice in that way of like, oh, they're so sweet or whatever. Like, nah, they just like they just care about doing their job. So you may have each person does have a daemon. So if you can hang with that and know that, you'll see that, okay, there are ones that are cold, but because they're assigned to you, they will do their job. There are gargoyles as well. Huge respect for you, Najaam. Thank you, love. Thank you, Himanshu. I love the name. So you'll have that as well. There are so many different ones, right? So there are so many different beings on the earth plane, So you have ones that are on the earth plane already that are assigned to you. There are ones that are come with you down here. So everyone has somebody. Like there's one on your left, there's one on your right. There's always with you. There are ones that are assigned to you 24/7. They don't leave your side. And then there are others, of course, you can call upon. They're a part of your alignment or assignment, but they're not always around like that. But if you call, they will be right there in an instant. Like they will come through because, of course, they're assigned to you. So I hope that answered y'all question. I hope. Wow, that gives me chills. Yeah. So when that happened, I was in college. I was like, yeah, but they were showing themselves to me throughout my time in college a lot. And yeah, it was interesting. So they're fun. A lot of them can be fun. And then the demons that are just like, you know, they're like, yeah, I'm here. They're like, yeah, I'm here, Najaam. Yeah, okay. What do you want me to do? All right, fine. You know, they're about just like, let's just get it done, guys. Let's just get it done. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna roll out. I hope that was fun for you guys. I'll do another live soon. I have another client to go prepare for. But this was awesome. I hope you enjoyed the ride with me, and make sure you're following at Najaam Lee here on Instagram and on YouTube. I'm always posting on YouTube. I do a vlog on YouTube, so that's at Najaam Lee on YouTube as well. All right, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace out. How do I stop this? This is interesting. Do I just do this? This is weird. I see why Shantae Moore was like, okay, how do I do this? Okay. Alright. You want to end? Okay.